I know I haven't streamed on this for a while. On this what? Yeah, I'm back. Um, um, I feel like testing out one of the top rated maps. Ooh. Oh, I know something. Give me a minute. Okay. And okay, sorry, I just wanted to try out. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to try out. Oh, this. Not gonna lie, this took 3 hours. Last time I did this. Not gonna lie, this took 3 hours. Last time I did this.
B&G has several car mods with convertible tops, but which electric K1 has a fabric top that hides under a metal lid? It takes 8 seconds to pull away. Its successor, the EKK series, opens in just 4 seconds, but the fabric stays visible and it's really messy. And Cameron Dynamo folds its roof into the trunk and takes an agonizing 28 seconds. High-tech for 1960, but it'll be faster to cut off the roof with a knife. The Giavetta Modello may be a supercar. Fabric roof takes 16 seconds to pull away. B&G specs. Car with much BPM has a manual roof. You have to remove it by hand. It opens in 1 second, but it's not automatic, so that's cheating. Finally, the Proteon Bella has a full metal roof. It folds away in 14 seconds and equipped to have the most elegant folding roof gears.
Okay.
So these are my
MIT students were walking to class early one morning when they suddenly noticed strange flashing lights above them. To the students' shock, there was somehow actually an entire police car now sitting on top of their famous Great Dome. Since this building was more than 150 feet tall, everyone was just stunned. It seemed impossible to lift such a massive vehicle that high overnight without anyone noticing. But as it turns out, the whole thing was actually a genius prank. You see, MIT's campus police have been getting really aggressive at the time with their parking tickets. So, some clever students decided to get revenge on them in a really creative way. Basically, they first climbed their campus's dome using a ladder, and then used a complex rope system to get the outer parts of a Chevrolet Cavalier up there as well. By attaching these metal parts to a wooden frame and then carefully painting the outside, these students were actually able to create an almost identical replica of an MIT police cruiser. The students even added a working police light on top, a dummy dressed as an officer inside, and a toy gun and box of donuts as well. The license plate also read IHTFP, a legendary saying at MIT. Although a helicopter was needed to lift this car to the ground, none of the students were ever punished. Their police car still sits in the MIT History Museum today. So these MIT
Sometimes breaking something down can inspire something new. Yesterday, I announced my new brand, Moonmind Studio, and a lot of you guys have been asking what the first product drop is going to be. Well, about a year ago, I made a video where I created these sunglasses inspired by the Yeezy foam runners. And when I posted them, they got millions of views, and people kept asking me where they could get a pair. Unfortunately, the quality of the 3D print wasn't something I felt comfortable selling, so I started asking factories. One, was this a design that could even be made? Two, how? And three, what would it cost? After lots of midnight talks on Alibaba, I found one factory that told me they could do it. We talked about how the frame would need to be injection molded, never done that before, how we need to add hinges and nose pads to the design, and then we got to what this was all going to cost. Initially, they told me it
Okay.
would be $2,000 just for the mold, but after seeing the design, they increased this to $3,000 just for the mold. They also wanted me to order 1,000 pairs. I only really felt comfortable ordering like a third of that, but I began to really fall in love with this idea of creating eyewear and other products that double as art. Basically, something that's usable but would look sick on a shelf. So I put the deposit down. Stick around if you want to see how this goes. Hey, sometimes breaking something down can inspire something new. Yep. These are the
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna leave you. Wrong button.